What up, y'all? It's your girl Lifestyle 704 on the end and around. What it do, y'all? I'm driving. I got a new spot for my phone holder, and I don't know if I like it. Let me just say that up front. Disclaimer already. I don't know if I like where my thing is. I had got I got my windshield replaced, and of course I had to take it down and all that stuff down so they can do what they did all that. But when it was time for me to go back and put my, am I gonna turn or I'm gonna keep straight? I think I'm gonna keep straight. When it came time to put my holster back on my window, I was just like, okay, let me try something different. And I don't know if I like it. What up, y'all? I know. My eyes dark. I'm tired. I just left from a, what time is it? 1. Let me see. What, 3.5 hour meeting? So I'm hungry, I'm a little hangry. My face is oily. It's snowing. I don't know if y'all can see, if I can turn y'all. Y'all see it? See it coming down. What else? I wanted to run back by the house before I went to lunch. Got a little lunch date with Mr. Lifestyle 704. So I could lay my edges down some more, because that's how long and drawn out this meat was, honey. It had you moving around, honey, and scrubbing your head and rethinking why you're there, you know. I had to urinate twice. That's how I knew I was sitting down too long. But nonetheless, we are on our way to another review. You guys, I told you that we will hone in on Black-owned eateries and businesses this month for February, Black History Month. So we're on our way to a seafood joint. Now, you know, at this point, 2020, Charlotte has many seafood joints, especially those, you know, seafood boil, crab places. But I gotta show my respect to the OGs, okay? So the first OG, or the OG that we're gonna go see today, is Seafood Connection. Okay, y'all, it's gonna be a 15-minute wait. So I'm waiting on Mr. Lifestyle 704 anyway. But you know, one of the things that you know, because I like to talk about what other people's experiences too. And one of the things that was a complaint, but it's been a while though, maybe they've gotten a little better, was the customer service. And we all know customer service it ain't gonna be on point all the time, but we know it's possible because, I mean, look at Chick-fil-A. But you know, there's just this stereotype that, you know, black restaurants, you know, their customer service sucks at times when it comes to simple things like greetings, wait times, courtesy, you know, checking on your customers as they're waiting. You know, are you checking back on them, or are you just letting us sit over here? So I am waiting now. Just a 15-minute wait. It's not crowded in here at all, so I'm not sure why it's a 15-minute wait, but we're gonna see. Oh, look who walks in looking like a omen. He said 15 minutes. Look at this, y'all. She gonna be surprised. All right, y'all. We've ordered our food. Sorry about the angle, because my tripod must be at home. The sweet tea. The tea is really good today. I don't know if it's because we early or what, but it's really good. Really, really good. Okay, y'all. We got our food. Here's my grilled plate with my shrimp over a bed of crab rice. Here's my chicken quesadilla.
Why don't you pick up the phone and move it?
I don't want to move it. Chicken quesadilla. This is what I've been eyeing online. It might have been the shrimp one online, but this is what I've been eyeing. And then we got the wings. 12 wings, 6 mambo, 6 sweet chili Thai. Sweet Thai
Sweet
chili.
Thai chili.
And it comes in a basket with fries and hush puppies. And then Hubby's look so good. And y'all ain't gonna be able to see it, but I want to show y'all all this. This is his Boss platter.
I think.
It has 3 clusters, shrimp, corn, and potatoes.
Yeah.
Now, I must say, when we first came here, can y'all see? Okay. When we first came here years ago, they used to give them platters in this thing. So, it still looks good, but this whole bottom part used to be filled with potatoes. Like, we have potatoes for days. So, they've gotten a little smarter with the rationing it out. Hope y'all can hear me because it's a party right next door. Hot sauce and ketchup. I'll make sure it wasn't cocktail because I don't need that. And then Bae got the food in front of me like all this is my food. Although at this, I'm so hungry, I feel like I can eat it all. I wish they had real simple one. That's something that I don't like. If I get a real fork, that'll be good, but you know, maybe it's just a low overhead when you go plastic. Our waitress is really cool. She's probably new, I think, but she's nice.
Shrimp not cut.
Crab rice is good.
Like it ain't cut like peel. Like you know how they have it cut somewhere. Or,
You need to start from the stomach, the legs, and
I do.
come out. Yeah. There you go.
I did, but it's just probably it might be the gloves.
It's probably the gloves. Hubby got on gloves. So the shrimp, grilled shrimp platter. The shrimp still have tails on them, which I can do without, but they're good though. I want to taste their tartar sauce. You taste the tartar sauce?
It look like it. Or is it rain?
Can't tell.
Smell it.
My smell been off. It's straight, but not my number one. We'll get to the number one tartar sauce in the city one day. But this one's not it. You got ranch here. Let me see how that ranch tastes. It's straight, but it's not house ranch. You're definitely looking for. I think I'm gonna stick with ketchup for my fries, and if I want, maybe I'll dip a wing or so in the ranch if I want to. Let's get to this quesadilla. It's drizzled with some type of cheese sauce, which I meant to tell them to put them on the side. I don't know if that's cheese sauce. Yeah, that's not cheese sauce. It's some type of mayonnaise-based sauce, I think. You can taste the grilled peppers in there and the chicken. It's a quesadilla. It's ooey and gooey. It's not something I could pick up and just be holding right here because it's probably saturated. That's probably butter. And I'm sure they cooked it in
It's good. Wait, get it.
once they probably finished it off in butter, which doesn't help with the tortilla because it don't sit up on its own. That's good. You try these wings. I don't know which one which. We order mambo and sweet Thai chili. This is probably sweet Thai chili because I taste a little Asian zing in there. I don't know if they fried. These are not dipped in flour and dipped in sauce. They're either fried naked or charbroiled, which I can't tell which one it is. I'm gonna ask and get back with y'all. But I love charbroiled wings. And you can really find them here in Charlotte. But what, you went somewhere one time that had. Oh, he was at the beach. So, I've tasted everything. I'm satisfied so far. We'll finish it off in the car and let y'all know how my whole experience was, including customer service. I wanted to get back on here and try hubby's corn, which was really good last time. It's not super hot.
I think it was either.
His potatoes and his corn is not like piping hot. And I can remember that last time, first time we came, it wasn't. And probably because these are already sitting somewhere ready, but I wish they was hot. But see, that's the good thing about when you go somewhere with like steam bags. I don't know if the corn in there or not, but the corn is hot with that. But see, I don't think they do bags here. Y'all, it's still snowing. Y'all want to see how to eat? People like to watch people eat. Yeah, I do, baby.
They're right there on me too. Right there on me.
This must be the Mamba. They got nice size wings. I know everybody don't like big wings or too small wings. I think these are right in the middle.
How you doing over here?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Everything looks good over here.
Plus the number 2.
See? That's pretty, that's good size too, huh?
Oh yeah.
I told y'all that man can eat crab leg. You might be full off 3. They probably own the bag and then like that. Woo! All right, y'all. I'm back in the car. On my way home, the snow has slowed down a bit. So, I think I'm going to start calling my reviews experiences. Because I kind of don't like that review. I mean, sorry, that's my windshield wiper loud. I mean, I'm not a critic. I mean, I guess I am one in my own right, but I really just want to share my experience that I have when I go to certain places. Doesn't mean it'll be your experience. It just means this is my experience to what I was, privy to, or what I dealt with when I visited a certain place. Just like when I do products, I'm going to be showing y'all my experience on those products, what I feel about it. Which you all know that everybody got an opinion, so these are just all opinions. But as far as using the word review, I'm gonna try to get away from that because I don't want that to intimidate anyone. Not that it happened today, it's just for some reason it just went through my soul and my spirit today that I want to move more toward the experience and not a review. So, back in the car, leaving Seafood Connection, and I mean, my overall experience, I probably would give it a probably a B minus, maybe. Well, and another reason why I want to start using experience, because I'm sure I want to talk about everything from the time I walked through the door to the time I got back in the car. So that could be the grade, sanitation grade, that could be the parking lot, the wait time. It's not just food. So that's one reason why I want to move away from the word review. So I think at the beginning I let y'all know it was a 15-minute wait, and it was about 15 minutes, so it wasn't like you know, we waited much longer than that. I think it was about 15 minutes. And you give your phone number, so there's like no buzzers or anything they give you. A lot of restaurants, I think, now are moving toward the whole phone number thing anyway, because it just helps out with, you know, not having to keep up with those physical buzzers. So that was about 15 minutes, and we sat down. I forgot how long we waited, but it wasn't long. I think we ordered our food at like 2:12, and we got our food out. I felt like it was pretty fast. I mean, it wasn't like 5 minutes, but it wasn't, I don't think it was 20 minutes. So that was good. Hubby ordered the boss platter, I think. Yes, so his came with like 3 clusters on top of like 4 corns and potatoes. And what I showed y'all in the picture, his potatoes and his corn and his sausages were not, I don't know about the sausage. I don't think he ate the sausage, but because he just like crab legs. He would prefer just to be able to go in there and order clusters. And I don't know if I've seen that on there. I mean, you probably could just order clusters, which would be charged, you know, a la carte per cluster. So, let me see. So his potatoes and his corn were not hot. The crab legs were. He said the crab legs were delicious. He loved those. So, but the corn and potatoes were just like not hot. You know, I would prefer it to be popping hot. And like I said, this is the second time we've been in years. First time was when they were at the other location, when they first opened, and then now. And the corn and the potatoes, I don't remember being super hot back then either. My food, I ordered the wings. I showed y'all what I ordered. Quesadilla, the grilled shrimp platter over the crab rice. The crab rice was the bomb. If I was to go back, it'll probably be wings and rice or a fried plate. I mean, you can't get, if your food can't come out cold on a fried plate. So I may do a fried plate, but the wings were good. We did mamba and sweet Thai chili, so they were good. And I couldn't tell. I meant to ask if they fried or charbroiled, because I really couldn't tell, but I loved them. So those were good. My quesadilla was, like I told y'all, it was as long as I had been anticipating it. It was not what I expected. The taste was what I expected. The consistency of it wasn't. And I don't know if it's because it's overly packed with grilled veggies. So I didn't really feel like it was because of the content within. I kind of felt like it was how they cooked the quesadilla, which was probably some type of butter. And, you know, it wasn't like I could pick it up and eat it. I really needed to eat it with like a fork or 2 hands. That wasn't all cracked up to be. I probably wouldn't order that again. What else? Oh, y'all, the sweet tea. Oh my gosh, I love the sweet tea, y'all. I love when I order, which is rare that I order sweet tea. Actually, lately I've been on this whole little sweet tea kick, actually. But all the sweet tea that I've had in the past year, probably, ain't got nothing on their sweet tea. And I don't know if it's because we were early or what, but it was really good. It was sweet, just like I like it. Very southern, honey. Very southern. Southern style sweet tea. So that was the bomb. And I told them that. Shout out to Malcolm. And I didn't get my waitress name, but she was so sweet. She let me know she was the oldest employee. So whoever you are, shout out to you, Miss Lady. You were very sweet and patient and informative and honest. So I appreciate that. And then I was able to speak to a manager, which is, I think is the boss's, she said the owner's son. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry, y'all. That's what she said. So he was 20 something. Very nice man. It took him a while to get out there, but again, they were busy. And he was very patient, very in tune to what I was saying. He said that he would, everything I told him, which I was honest about the food that we ate, he said he was going to take it back to the kitchen and let them know, and really try to put some of those things in play into whatever we, discuss as far as the food not being hot and stuff like that. So I really appreciated that, Malcolm. Shout out to you. Jamie, if you're listening, if you ever, oh, and he subscribed to my channel, so that's what's up. But Jamie, if you're listening, Malcolm was really, I like that. I like that he didn't give me no, because, sometimes you go to restaurants, not just black, but restaurants in general, and you ask to speak to the manager, they're already on the defense when they come out. And I don't know. I mean, I guess naturally, rightfully so, but not when you're a manager. When you're a manager, you got to kind of suck that up before you hit the corner, before you round that corner, and before we could see you. And you got to be prepared for whatever we may say. And I did let the waitress know when she was taking our order that I was a food vlogger. So I was glad that she was able to pass that on to the people in the kitchen. So anyway, when he came out, he was very open to listening, and I really appreciate that. He let me talk. He didn't try to interrupt me. So I really appreciate it. So Jamie Walker, if you're listening, more Malcolms on your team. More Malcolms. There was a manager, like a front house manager there. I don't know if he was a crew leader or what. I don't know what his name was, but we didn't really, he was the one that was, that kind of set you down. And at one point he was checking on our waitress with something, and he wasn't all that pleasant. I mean, he wasn't mean, it wasn't a lot of eye contact. He didn't really speak loud enough, and not to just bash him, because I wouldn't do that, but I'm telling y'all about my experience. So I didn't catch his name. I didn't, because he wasn't that personable with me, and I don't know how he was with anybody else, but just with me. So I'm not able to shout him out. I'm not sure what his name was, but Malcolm, you get a shout out, boy. I really appreciate you coming out. And these people, like he said, they're usually not even busy till 5 o'clock, and it was early. I mean, I think we pulled up at I guess we got there like 2 something. And he said they usually not busy till 5, so he was kind of shocked to see so many people there so early. But it's tax season. For some people that's getting refunds, and even though it's snowing, they didn't slow people down on Saturday, especially if you've had a long week. You just want what you want. And with it being like the first of the month or the beginning of the month, people probably had things to handle outside of the house this morning. So while they were out, they probably were like, well, let me just grab something to eat and let me go get exactly what I want, which was Seafood Connection. So big ups to them. So I guess I would give it a B-, with everything. Maybe even I don't really want to give it a C. I really don't, because a C would mean I almost didn't like none of my food. And I think the fact that hubby enjoyed all his crab legs, the sweet tea was the bomb, and there were 2 items on the 3 entrees that I ordered that I liked. That's how we got to a C. I mean, a B-. Now, if I didn't like any of my food, we would be close to the C's and D's. But I'm gonna give it a B. Y'all make sure y'all check out Seafood Connection right there on, I don't know the address. Only reason why I don't know the address is because it's down there in that little complex. So I don't know if Collins Akins is the road or McCullough. But y'all make sure y'all go check them out. Follow them on IG. I think Facebook is just Seafood Connection. You can put that in. I believe they have more than one. I know they have more than one location. I believe there's one in Columbia. I think somewhere in South Carolina, maybe even Rock Hill. And then he just, I think, opened up another one somewhere else. So don't quote me, but he probably got about 3, if not 4 restaurants that he's running. I didn't see Jamie Walker at all. I don't think. I don't know if I don't think I see him, but You know, he's a busy man. So if his son was coming out talking to us, then he 9 times out of 10 he might not have been there. He was just in and out, which is to be expected. So y'all gonna have to go and judge for yourself. Like I said, when you go places, what I tell y'all, pay attention to everything from the time you pull in the parking lot. What do you see? What are the type of cars you see? How many cars do you see? What type of people do you see? When you walk in, what do you smell? What do you see? Is the floor clean? Oh, I went to the bathroom too. The bathroom was straight. The women, it was only 4 stalls and 2 of them had an out of order sign on it. So I'm sure they're probably working on that. But it's a big place. Like, this place had so much space. The part that we ate at, I didn't even realize it was going to be that big. And it was. So, they ain't even made it here yet. So, it's big enough to have a party or any type of dinner party, all type of stuff. So, it's pretty big. But, you guys got to go try it out for yourself. And the smell was straight. I didn't walk in and smell like no mop water or nothing trashy. So they got a good score on the smell. Parking lot was straight. I didn't have a hard time finding nowhere to park. Like I said, they had a 93 grade. So that's good. And yeah. So like I told you, I'm going to be honing in on black owned everything this month, and I got 2 things I need to be doing. As far as I already got 2 things lined up as far as a black owned service and a black owned product that I need to add to my channel, and I'm looking forward. Y'all know we got CIAA this month, so I'm trying to get most of my views done before we have all these visitors in town. But if I don't, I mean, that'll still be good to do it when the visitors in town, because as you know, that's a black, basketball. I don't know if it's considered a league or a tournament league. The CIAA, the Southern Black Basketball, Southern HBCUs. I don't know what division it is. I guess CIAA division. So we have the look in Baku. We have the tournament coming to town that's surrounded by parties and all type of stuff. Step shows, concerts, all type of stuff that go on around CIAA. So that's going to be fun too. So make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment down below, share. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.